his video.
So very quickly, I will explain to you what science tells us about where we came from, who we are, and where we're going. So, as you may know, it all starts.
So the first thing, the first problem, right? Theory of everything is a physics theory, okay? Just do a simple Google, a simple Google. Explain there's a there are his theories on how the world really works. What? It is his theory. Theory of everything is his theory. The theory, just simple guys. Theory of everything. Okay? In physics. Because it's physics, okay? It's a quantum theory. Really, science general relativity. General relativity describes the large scale or cosmology structure. Oh, wait, guys, wait on a bit. Okay. Let me find my glasses. Glasses. I need my glasses. Okay, I found my glasses. I cannot see without my glasses. Okay. Quantum theory describes the macroscopics or subatomic structures. The unification of these theories would explain both the very big and very small. This theory often refers to as theory of everything. It has nothing to do with how people come, how everything works, nothing. It is just a physics theory, okay? Ours of him, he tells you at first that this is the theory that is not exact truth like science. When he says theory of everything, he's not talking about physics. He's talking about physics. Listen to him. You watch 30 hours, listen to him. He's talking about the Big Bang. What is the Big Bang then? It's not physics?
Beginning, there was a massive ball of energy, and then it exploded. Okay?
Massive ball of energy that is exploded? Okay. That's not the Big Bang, okay? So because of course he doesn't know anything. Yes, it is. It is, but not the same way that he is explaining, okay? Because he's an English literature teacher. Like he studied English literature. He doesn't know anything about science. So what he's saying is of course just basic understanding, okay? Okay, I can tell it, explain to you in details, but I don't want.
It would create stars and planets and
So he's saying that like Big Bang happened, and what the fuck? Like he's keeping billions of years of things. Like just search on Google, like search on Google. Simple. Okay, simple. What is the Big Bang and what happens? What is the Big Bang theory? Okay, let's just search on Google. Simple. The idea that universe began as just a single point, then expanded and stretched to grow as large as it right now. Nothing to do. Do you like Jackie Chan? Of course I do like. Yes. Google, look, Google is propaganda as well. I don't know if you guys understand what is Google or not, but Google is a search engine. The way you use Google, uh, it's literally government website, man. Come on. So I don't know. Where else can you get your information from? Blue Waffle? I don't know. Okay, wait. Watch. Keep watching, guys.
holes and solar systems.
Okay. Great knowledge, guys. After a big hole, of course he's biased, but doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We already know that he's lying because he's calling himself a professor. He's talking about himself in a third party way, and he's saying this is a lecture. What lecture is this? What lecture is this? Yes. Chinese search engines say, what is Big Bang? Later, let's do it. First, let's watch it.
And that's how the universe was created, through the Big Bang. Then we have the Earth, and on Earth, life evolved, starting with plants and sea life.
Like even here, you can see like he doesn't know basic biology. Okay, he doesn't know. He just said, just here. Okay, we need subtitle.
life evolved,
Starting with
plants.
plants. Life evolved from plants. Life evolved from a singular life form, okay? Singular cell. First came singular cell, then it came progressed. Plant is very far away. Understand? There is microbes, so many things. He just skips. Okay. What is evolution? Life evolved from plants.
And sea life.
Then
And
sea
then we
life.
had lizards,
Lizards,
and then we
mammals.
got to humans.
Wait, aren't humans already mammals? Wait, I thought humans were mammals. Are humans mammal? Humans are classified as mammals, okay? Look at macroevolution. But that's different topic of what? What are you talking about? Humans are mammal, okay? Humans are mammal. Human DNA. Yeah. So
Okay, so
he just talks
evolution.
nonsense. That's evolution,
The
guys.
thing about evolution,
This is his theoretical framework, okay? Later we can watch his first video. I didn't watch his first video, so, okay? So, but what he's saying about science is completely bullshit, right? He doesn't know anything about science because he's a bachelor student. He just graduated. He just did bachelor's. He don't know anything
very important to understand is that
in English.
it's all about mutation.
It's all about mutation. Evolution is all about mutation. Okay, I will watch it. Came from random process of chance, especially with left curlic necessity of amino acid. There is a lot about it.
So
Understand?
the genes will
It's not about your belief. It's about scientific fact. Scientific fact is a fact, and theory of evolution is highly valued scientific fact. Okay, the way you think of it, it's not that simple. If you want to study it, I'm not a biologist myself, but I have common sense. I know the basic high school ideas, which he doesn't know. Okay, simple. He doesn't know basic high school biology. If you want to study theory of evolution, it will take a long time for us to study it. It's an entire concept that's very big, widely studied. It's still being studied, and it's accepted by all scientists. Okay, just because you accept it in Chinese, what the fuck?
mutate, and then those
So genes will randomly mutate, and then
genes that are best adapted to the environment will survive.
Hmm.
Okay? And this is the idea of the survival of the fittest introduced to us.
Okay, so this thing he said, okay, survival of the fittest. What he said, genes randomly mutates, right? Which is not really a mutation is random. It's true. If you guys are a boy, okay, you have nipples. That's a random mutation. Survival of the fittest. Why do you have nipples, guys? What is the use of your nipple? So he doesn't know basic biology theory because it isn't fact but the best what are you, what are you talking about? He doesn't know anything. Stop defending someone who doesn't know. Origin of life is highly spectacle. Okay, it's theory because it's what it isn't a fact. It's okay. Good job. You don't know basic science as well. Okay.
By Charles Darwin.
Mm.
Okay? And that's how we came to dominate the planet because we are
This is how we became dominating planet. This is how you teach a class. The first thing is I want to know is what subject is he teaching? Why is he talking about Darwinism? Why is he talking about physics? In a very simple way, what class is this? I don't know any high school class. I don't know if you guys have this, if you ever been to high school or not. Okay, if you've been to high school, you have physics class, chemistry class, math class. I don't go to a math class and I don't think like, oh, Darwinism. Okay, that doesn't happen. What subject is he teaching? That's the first question you should ask. Okay, secondly, he's pretending 100%, right? What this? What the fuck is this? Why is he writing these things? Theory of everything, Big Bang. Who is it for? It's just common sense. He just said it. I think he teaches English. As I don't know what he teaches, but I think he teaches English. Okay, in English you don't learn this as well.
are the fittest because we're able to work together because we have language which allows us to store knowledge and pass it on to future generations to accumulate new technology. Okay, so that's the theory of evolution.
Okay. That is the theory of evolution. The theory of evolution is knowledge, language, and mammal. People are not mammal. So it's just basically pure nonsense. Okay, but keep watching,
That's the
guys.
human mind.
And remember, my major is not biology, and I still know that he's talking nonsense. He's basically talking nonsense. He have no idea about what he's talking about.
The human mind is unique in the universe. It allows us to communicate with each other.
Not just human mind. I think almost every creature has a unique brain. Okay, every creature has a unique mindset. I know Western philosophy. This is Western philosophy. Come on, guys. Just because he says it doesn't don't believe it. Okay. Then what was yesterday? It was yesterday. Yesterday was yesterday. Okay. Focus on this, guys. Okay. So that's his concept of evolution. He doesn't know what is evolution, right? I also don't understand like what is he teaching? Why is he teaching Western philosophy? He doesn't have a degree in Western philosophy. So now you can basically teach anything you want. He has a degree in English. Okay. It's little bit weird.
Allows us to imagine things. Allows us to
Guilin.
be creative. And
It allows us to be creative. Like, okay. So there is a lot of problem in here as well. Okay. First major problem is like the way he's talking about human brain is not also accurate, right? All brain function in the world, all brains have similarities. Okay. Brain function evolved throughout evolution. Yay, I'm Professor Jiang. He just gives dozens of scientists theories and doesn't explain anything. Yes, he doesn't. Because he doesn't know. How can he know? Understand?
so neuroscience
Now he's talking about neuroscience.
teaches us that our brains, our brains do is we filter experiences into memories.
Yay, Professor Jiang. I don't want money, guys. I don't have. I am demonetized, by the way, because my videos are not original, authentic. Even though I'm doing fucking live videos, where I'm giving commentary, but it's not good enough. But I should talk about this. I should get a blackboard from now on. Fuck it. I'm getting a blackboard. Wait, wait. I need pen. Let me get a pen. That's how we can talk about theory of evolution. A little bit tilted, guys. Do you know why? Because I don't have monetization anymore. So I'm a little bit depressed about that. Wait a bit, guys. I need a pen. I don't have a pen. What kind of student like that? It's okay. We can draw. Notes. Paint. Okay. From now on, I'm your professor, everyone. Okay? People are glazing. Yeah. Okay. Everyone. Today, original content. We gonna talk about theory of evolution. This is theory of evolution. You have a brain. It evolved from mammals because humans are not mammals. Tell you about stock later. Because this one tilted me. I watched this video. I was annoyed about it. So you're annoyed about this one. This is mammal, and this is you. You can write a theory about it. Everyone clap. Start clapping. This is the theory of evolution. Okay? Okay.
Psychology, you will know that there's.
So he just jumps. Chicken or the donut. It's obviously the donut, guys. 100%. So, so he just went from neuroscience to psychology. Okay,
Long-term memory and short-term memory. Short-term memory is just what you have today.
and it will go up
Long-term
in
memory
the line with
is
what?
what stays in you.
Wait,
Like
what?
what you have today.
Short-term memory is what you have today. What? What are you talking about? As far as I know, short-term memory is the instant memory, right? Well, wait. What is short-term memory? Because do you know why I know about the short-term memory? Is because I watched a documentary about monkeys. So monkeys have better short-term memory than us. The reason for that is because they have to watch out for threats, right? So what is a short-term memory? How long it lasts? How long it lasts? It's not one day. Temporary holds information you learn for a few seconds or 2 minutes. Short-term memory, okay? Few seconds. I stand while peeing. Wait. How do you pee? This is what is short-term memory is. It's not one day, okay? Yes. Yeah, you know about this, okay? So so he explains all concepts wrong. Everything he talks about is wrong. So what I want to show you guys is like when you see people like this, touch your tongue, when you see people like that, okay, touch your tongue to the bottom side of the upper lid to the sound the TH sound. Oh, I can make the TH sound. Wait, that, those, these. I can. Sometimes my tongue slips. So the thing is like, uh, what he's trying to do is like pretend to be very, very smart, pretend to explain to you some things that are not actually true. So he pretends a lot. Okay, he pretends a lot, and after he pretends, he tries to present himself as intelligent. And a good way to do it is because by pretending to be a professor. He's pretending to be a professor while he's writing on the blackboard, right? I don't believe that there is any student here because it's as someone's told me, like he teaches like philosophy. Hey, Jordan Peterson, but made yes. Oh my god, that's so good. Everyone clap for Yuri. Yuri boy. That's so true.
Long-term memory is what stays in you. Okay? So what the brain does is that it differentiates between short-term and long-term. And then this long-term is stored into a database.
Wait. I will watch his interaction. You can tell me where. But I can guarantee you, there's no students here. Because what is he teaching? He's teaching nonsense. He's teaching things that are wrong. Basically wrong. He's having scientifically inaccurate thing. Okay, I will watch that one, okay?
Of memories. And it's divided according to your emotions. Okay?
What? Look, I'm not a biologist, but still. What is he saying? Your long-term memory is divided into emotions, like brain have like some sort of like holes and take the memories and chew and fill them up. China number one, what the fuck, guys? Stop talking about shit like China number one and racism. History, uno moment.
Happy, sad,
Okay, send me.
angry, scared. Okay, so there's a rainbow of emotions, and all your memories are stored according.
This is nonsense. To your friends at 3 a.m. when you smoke weed or drunk, or when you're drunk, okay? Either you have to be very drunk or you have to be, yeah, high to talk about these things, right? Because he's saying nonsense. He's basically an idiot, okay? Your long-term memories goes like this. Why? That's how the brain works. If you have basic common sense, you already know, right? This is not how the brain works. This is not what theory of everything is. Theory of everything is a physics term, okay? It's a physical theory, physics theory. He went to quantum theory to Big Bang, and Big Bang to evolution, and evolution is plant came first in the world. Remember, guys, single microbes didn't came first, plant came first. Okay, and then brain have like little holes or some shit like that where memories goes.
To the different emotions inside.
But about Jordan Peterson, at least he's a professor. He has PhD degree. Okay, he doesn't.
Your brain.
At least what I found from Google.
And from this, you're able to create an identity.
Okay, I create identity.
Identity is basically an understanding of who you are your place in the world.
He's teaching philosophy in general. Even if you consider philosophy, identity is not about who you are, who you present yourself as. Okay, uh, people often have a problem identity crisis, and identity is a social science concept. It has nothing to do with neuroscience or anything, right? It's philosophical concepts. These are now we're back into social science. Okay, from physics, biology. What is the most common job in China? I don't know. That's a difficult question to answer.
And how you should best navigate the world. Okay?
How you should
So, idea
navigate
of
the world.
identity. Now, what you also learn in psychology is it is possible for you to create many different identities. So in
Ouais.
school, you're a student. At home, you're a child. At work, you're an employee. Okay? And all these identities put together is called a worldview. And you can understand this as your personality.
Okay, so this is just nonsense. Okay, I don't want to watch this part.
Sometimes tells us about where we came from. No.
Okay, wait. I need to watch this one.
All right. So this is all that science
I don't know.
knows. I mean, this is
I have demonetization from YouTube, so don't talk about China anymore. Okay, don't talk about China being so fuck it. I don't want to. Yes, you do. So remember, I have demonetization. The moment I have demonetization, don't talk about like how China being shit, blah 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 blah. Okay. Have less fear of speaking against our what? Chinese like him have less fear of speaking against our. Oh yeah. Okay. Every time I see the Israel flag, I little bit scared because I would get demonetized. Is he your father? Yes. It's called Secret History 4. Okay, I will watch it. Secret History 4.
pretty simple, but this is what science tells us about where we came from, who we are.
He's saying that this is what science tells us about who you are, where we came from. What the fuck is that? Wow. Shut the fuck up, people. Nowadays, I don't care about views and other things. The reason for that is because I am demonetized. Either way I make videos or not, doesn't matter. Okay? So, no more nonsense about China and shit. This one. Focus on this one.
Where we're going. Now, there are three distinct characteristics about the scientific worldview that's very important for us to understand.
He's not my father.
Okay? The first is that this is all random.
What the fuck? How is this random? Wait. What happening?
Okay? This is really important.
Okay.
Because before we understood this as design. Okay?
What does that? Oh, what reason did it give it for you? It said that my videos are inauthentic, and got more motion. You can move to another platform. I don't have motion. It's okay. What Pinay girlfriend, guys? That's like 6 years ago. I broke up with her a long time ago. His monitor is random. What do bad taste like? My 宝贝 is 不在这里。我的宝贝在她的房间. She went back to university. She has job. My girlfriend is a high school teacher as well. Okay, so she can do this. But her high school is pretty good high school. It's a government run high school. To get into there, it's pretty difficult.
Okay? Before we believed that there was a God. Now we believe there's no God. All this is just random. That's the first thing.
Before we believed there was God. Now we believe that there is no God. What the fuck? People in Chi. Come on. You're talking about ice cream, right? Why? What the fuck?
I need you guys to remember.
Don't talk about Israel, guys. I think because we talk about Israel, I got demonetized.
Second thing I need you guys to remember is that it's all material.
Why binge eating? Because I like binge eating. I like ice cream. Do you guys eat DK's ice cream? It's power to solve. Okay.
Before we understood the universe as spirit, mainly spirit, but now we understood it as mainly material.
Okay, again he's talking nonsense. Okay, again he's talking nonsense. Before we didn't understood the world to be spirit, and now it's always go hand to hand. Okay, some people believe the world is like spiritual. Some people like science and this concept of religion is very unique. Okay, it's very separated. You don't need to put them together. She's AI.
We can see and touch. We cannot see it. We cannot touch it. We cannot
What the fucking bullshit? If we cannot see it, we cannot touch it. What?
Measure it, it does not exist.
If we cannot see it, we cannot touch it, we cannot measure it, it doesn't exist. That's are the criteria for being material. Fire, touch it. Okay? Can you touch fire? Can you touch energy? Can you touch light? They don't exist. From now on, guys, new discovery. New discovery today, guys. Professor Jiang theory. Light doesn't exist. Okay? Light does not exist. Fire does not exist. Please, everyone who is watching this video, jump into fire. I hope it doesn't exist. I don't know. I took Chinese in the middle school. That's all I remember, and I don't know the characters. It's okay. Do you know if he is involved in Eastern Oriental religions? Because he clearly is versed, but not expertly so in the Abrahamic religion. I know. I watched another video of him as well. 6 maybe 5 years maybe. Define fire. That's
The
a good
third
question.
characteristic is that it is emergent.
Emergent. What does the word emergent means? Emergent. Meaning. Meaning. I need the meaning. Wait, what the fuck? The process of coming into being or becoming prominent. What? What is this? To process. Can someone explain to me what is emergency? Only going with Hum's rationale and it's materially based. And no, he's talking about science and he doesn't know what is science. Come on. I know that you like him because you like him, so you're trying to rationalize his thoughts. Don't rationalize his thought. Okay? Because when you start rationalizing his thought, you're gonna see. So he's doing like all the religion, no singular path follows a mass. The Big Bang was emergence at the beginning of the what does it mean? What is emergence? Something emergence forward, new, coming into being. Okay, yeah, I still don't understand what does it mean. Coming into being. What does it mean? It doesn't mean what I still don't understand what it means. Okay, we skip that part. Something that I don't understand, okay? I cannot do anything about it.
Which just basically means bottom up.
Bottom up.
You have like these particles, they become atoms, then the
Okay.
atoms become matter, they
Okay.
become stuff, and then we become chairs or people, okay?
Okay. But that doesn't make sense. Yes, that doesn't make sense what he's saying. So what is human? We don't become anything, right? Unless he's saying like human collide into one another and become like something. There beforehand in the three-dimensional world from the outside time space. What do you believe, Chinese man? I don't know. I don't believe in anything. I believe in Pokemon.
All emergent.
No, not all of them are emergent. Chair is not emergent. Chair doesn't become something. Human doesn't become something. Air doesn't become something. Materialize. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Materialize. So are humans all merging together and becoming a blob and I have 4 hands, something like that? Is that happening or somewhere? So I don't exist, so I'm not a matter. So from his video, I don't know if I'm understanding it wrong. To become a material, what you have to be is you have to like manifest, right? Like atoms form like into objects, right? Sperm meets eggs. Yes, but afterwards, what happens? We do not materialize anymore. Before you are not unique or created yet. What? Pokemon theory. Hi, welcome everyone.
And so these are the 3 major principles of our worldview today.
Random? It's not. It's not at all. China, awesome. What does China think about Scotland as a people country? I think China likes Scotland. I applied for Scotland. There's a lot of people who studies in. There's a lot of people who studies. Hi, welcome to the live stream. There's a lot of people who studies in Glasgow University, and there's another university. I applied myself in Scotland. I like Scotland. I think it's a pretty chill country. I like Gordon Ramsay. Maybe a lot of people doesn't like him, but I like him because he showed me how to cook, even though he don't know how to cook sandwich. I watched it. I watched all the conspiracy about it. That's all.
You should have learned most of this in science class.
You should learn most of this in science class. He's talking about science, guys. He's talking about he's talking about science class. So why are you teaching this here? and very wrongly. Yes, not sandwich, it's grilled cheese, right?
Now,
I cannot don't know.
the,
I am demonetized. Does China spell like China? Of course it does.
the problem with all these theories.
The problem, guys,
So I'm
he's gonna solve all the theories. Okay, English literature graduate is gonna solve uh the physics theories and all the
gonna go
theories. Let's
over
see.
one by one. And I want to make sure you follow along, okay? Because what I will do now
What did you do
is
with
I will
nothing?
show you
Put them in the bag. I'm a commerce student,
the
guys.
deficiencies, the flaws in all these theories.
Okay,
Okay, so let's start with the
he has a nice computer. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but he has a nice nice monitor.
Big
Me too.
Bang. Now,
Okay, I'm starving. I need some food. Okay. Eat first. Eat first. So he's gonna solve Big Bang, guys. Let's see.
if it is true that the universe started off with a Big Bang and it just expands slowly,
Why? Oh, yes. Eid Mubarak, everyone. Eid Mubarak. Okay. Today is Eid. I am wearing a beautiful cloth, which is not nothing. Sure.
then
Okay, so the thing he said that universe expanded slowly. It didn't. When the Big Bang happened, universe expanded extremely rapidly. That's what called like a inflation inflation period, right? So he's again wrong. He's wrong about everything he says. Everything he says. So this I don't know. He doesn't know science. Why is he talking about science? Is the English teacher talk about fucking politics or some shit like that? Don't talk about science. You don't know. Why you need to talk about it?
it should
I don't talk about science. I don't know about it. Simple.
expand linearly. Okay.
Why? Why would should expand linearly? Just because you say so? Yes, it is because it is it is well documented, well how to say evidenced by it is empirical studied. Okay, it is has been empirically studied. Empirically studied theory means that it's theory that has been empirically proven. Like you can test it, you can prove it, you can physically prove it. Understand? So it has been proven theory in the scientific community. So it is there is no dispute about it. But okay, he's gonna fix it because he knows about things.
See is this. First of all, the universe, it expands weirdly, okay? It's more like this.
How he know? How he, how he know it spans like this? It just making up shits. It doesn't know. Universe expands in 2 dimension, guys. New thing, new theory. All you see like this hand you see doesn't exist in 3 dimension because universe
So as it
okay.
expands, different parts.
Okay, guys. Today I'm gonna teach you theory of universe. I need to erase shits. Okay. How to make it bigger? It's fine. Okay. Okay. Today we're gonna learn theory of the universe. Okay. So universe how it spans. It spans like this. It's expanding like this. Okay. Okay. It's theory of universe. Theory of everything. Stays in black. Okay. It's expanding like this. Everywhere. Okay. And it's so good. It's yummy. Oh,
Move faster than other parts. That makes no sense.
it does make sense. Some parts. But what? Exists 4 dimensions. So in general, what is dimension? Yeah, so trust me, bro. So the first thing you need to know about what is dimension. Dimension in generally means direction, okay? It's a simple way to explain it. It's direction. In general, how we can show you dimension. Wait, let me explain to you dimension in a normal way. Open. Wait, what? How can I open new one? I'm not very good at using this, don't say. Okay, so we have x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So z-axis is generally supposed to be like this way. Okay, in 2 dimension, I cannot draw z-axis. Okay, so there's like these 3 axes. Okay, later when you go to space, what ends up happening is there's another thing we use called time. Sorry, space time, right? Sorry, not space time. Light years, right? light years we used. So that is the fourth dimension in general. About marrying people from Europe, they are not. Who is obsessed with that? I think most Chinese people marry Chinese people. I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. And if you're talking about like multi-dimension, so there is a string theory. String theory talks about multi-direction, right? Another way you can talk about that dimension is like simple ways, a very simple way, right? Tesseract is a dimension. Yeah, most Chinese stays in China. If the multiple dimension, no, you can mix your blood. Most Chinese do marry. I don't know what that guy was talking about. Yes. Okay, let's go back to here.
Also, certain galaxies, okay, galaxies
Okay, galaxies.
move faster than other galaxies.
Yes, because all galaxies have their own gravitation. Okay, so there is like gravitational pull. So there is gravitational pull. So one galaxies have their own internal gravitational pull. So it doesn't move as fast as possible. But it doesn't matter. How is that related?
This makes no sense either.
It makes sense. You fucking idiot. Because you don't know. That's why it doesn't make sense. Because you don't know, it doesn't make sense. Again.
So
Uh,
the way that astronomers
okay.
have explained away these
Mm-hmm.
statistical problems is
I don't know.
using
We need to search it.
concept called dark energy.
It's a loophole. Dark energy. What is the ultimate universe then? Ultimate universe is Marvel universe. it have a lot of things.
And dark energy
Okay, dark
is
energy.
most of the universe. It's like at least 80%. Some scientists believe it is 90%. So most
Okay,
of the
okay.
universe is composed of dark energy. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, you're like, what is dark energy? And the answer is, we don't know. Now, dark energy sounds like we don't see it. That's not what it is. It's we don't know what it is.
What?
And quite honestly, it's cheating. Okay? So
Dark energy is cheating, guys. Okay. All scientists came together. They have empirical evidence about things. That's cheating, you know?
let me give an example. Let's just say you take a math test.
Okay.
And the teacher asks you 1987 plus 25.
Mm.
Your answer is 20. Okay? That's obviously wrong, right? So your teacher says, this is wrong. And then you say, oh, I know how to fix this. Plus dark energy.
What the fuck nonsense are you talking about? As far as I know, dark energy is something that doesn't interact with light, right? What is dark energy? What is dark matter? Okay, we can pull up like a fucking science. Does not interact with electromagnetic forces. This means it does not absorb, reflect, or emit light. Extremely hard to spot. In fact, researchers have been able to infer the existence of dark matters only from the gravitation effect. So it has effect, okay? What exactly is your background as far as is a field of or discipline? I am studying management science and engineering, okay? It's not, it has nothing to do with science, okay? It has nothing to do with science. My background is not even this subject, but this is high school math. This is high school level things, okay? He's talking about high school level things. And I studied high school level science. And even I know that he's an idiot, okay? And later we're going to talk about game theory. What is game theory and other things, okay? Wait a bit. I want to watch him.
Problem solved.
He thinks empirical evidence is this, okay? Basic Google. If you have the basic ability to Google, you will know what he's saying is random shit.
Okay? This is like literally what cosmologists are doing.
He is now disrespecting all scientists, okay? This is why this person is not famous in China. Because he cannot do that. Because he cannot talk about science. What?
We have dark energy. We don't know what it is.
That guy is right. You're a science college student. Okay, very good. Good job. You should give up your degree if you're a science college student. And who says he's a science college student? What is a science college student? What are you studying? Can you say free Palestine and Iran? I can. Yes, you don't say what science field. In the end of the day, I understand how scientific evidence work, okay? Even if I'm not studying, my major is not related to pure science. No, I don't think so. I don't think dark energy is the same as dark matter. I am not so sure about it. Dark matter, okay? maybe it is the same. I think it is the same. Invisible have a hypothetical form of matter that does not interact with light. Blah 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 blah. I need to read like actual paper. Maybe we can read an actual paper about this. Okay. I hope Google Scholar works. I live in fucking China where Google Scholar doesn't work. Okay. Dark matter. Okay. A theory of dark matter. Okay. Here. Eat egg with the shell, and others will agree. Google searching answer. When you wait for what? What? Let's see if we can read it or not. Okay. So we can download the PDF, right? Okay, I cannot download PDF. Okay, so this is the paper. This is basically the paper. See how a paper works. So what we can do is read the abstract. Okay, abstract of the paper. We prove a blah 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 theory of dark matter that explains the theory of recent blah 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 unexpected observation in high energy as blah 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 cosmic ray blah 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 blah. So a theory does not happen so easily. What is LLM? LLM is like AI, right? I have AI. What happens when you? I don't know. So there's mathematical formulas. Not so simple to give an empirical evidence, give an empirical study. Okay. 2009, and this was published in 2009. So we were in recent ones. So this is how science works, guys. If you want to publish a paper, it's not that easy. If put all this in that and conclude. Oh, I can, but I don't want. Counter his point as you pull this up. His point is basically nonsense. Understand? This is just dark matter. Look, interact massive particles. Cosmic ray spectrum from blah 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 require a blah 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 weakly interact of massive particle with mass blah 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 and LH. Just do this, a simple way. Okay, do we go ChatGPT or do we go? No, later. We can just read it by ourselves, right? Limits of P. Look, he doesn't say anything that you can contradict. Do you know why? Because he says nothing. Yes, I do. I have been to Yunnan a long time. He says nothing. What he says? Okay, you contradict. You contradict him. You contradicted me today. Black matter doesn't exist. I am the God. Contradict me. Please, people. I am God from today. Okay? I am your God. I rule the world. Can you contradict me with science? You have to give scientific evidence. He is incorrect. He says nothing.
Say it must be there because other.
What it must be there? Look, we have evidence. There is paper, thousands of paper. Yes, not so easy. Oh, this is a good publication, by the way. Why of dark matter and dark energy are nearly equal today when they scale so differently during the expansion of the universe. This is a conundrum may be solved if there is a couple between the two dark sectors. This is a letter. This is a full paper. Can we read the full paper? Oh, I can access, by the way, I can access all this paper. See, it's easy to make claims. There are mathematical formulas. I am not an expert in this field. Even I know these are exist. What he's saying is nonsense. These are all scientific facts. Is that so difficult for people to understand? Okay, I shouldn't get tilted. From now on, not getting tilted anymore. By the way, I can access papers. If you want to access paper, you need to buy them. This is 192 citation. Blah, blah, blah. It's a good paper. I know this journal, by the way. This journal is a very good journal. Yes.
Otherwise, we cannot explain these statistical inconsistencies in our
statistical inconsistencies. Okay, these are statistical inconsistencies, guys. Okay, so let's refute this thing. What is statistics, and how is this a statistical inconsistency?
Measurements and modeling. And then, of course, you're like, well, why don't you just say
that? I don't know.
That the Big Bang Theory is wrong? And you're like, well, we could say that. The problem is we don't have a better model. Well, in fact, there is a better model. The better model is there are different Big Bangs. Okay? So
Yeah.
they just assume that there are different big bangs. Well,
Yes,
this helps us
I am God from now on,
understand
guys. If you want to prove me wrong, please prove me scientifically wrong. Use paper.
what's going on there.
Use math to prove me
Well,
wrong.
then the question then is, wait a minute, if there are multiple big bangs, why are there multiple big bangs?
I don't
Simply
care.
does not work. And
Who say it simply doesn't work? You just don't understand it, so you say it simply doesn't work. Yes. And what subject is this? What is he teaching? I still don't understand.
It's become a paradigm, a story that is accepted by most scientists, and they refuse to budge on this issue. Okay, but I'm telling you right now,
Yes.
this system is clearly problematic, and it could be wrong. Okay, so that's a problem with.
Shut the fuck up.
Now,
Okay, let's see his evolution theories.
in theory, evolution does work, and it works for most animals, except when it comes to human beings.
Evolution doesn't work for human beings.
The idea of evolution is gradual progress. But we don't know how we went from the ape, okay, to the human. We share with the ape, other monkeys, 99.9% of DNA.
I don't think so. I don't think it's 99 or 99.9%. How much DNA we share? And we do know how we came from ape to human. We share with apes, right? Is it 99%? 98.8%. Not 99.9%, okay?
We don't know why we're so different from the ape. Okay, that's the first problem. Second problem is
The template.
Humans have been around for about 200,000.
Yeah, no. I can access scientific paper. The way I can access it is by my university. Okay, so for example, if you're a university student, because you cannot buy the paper, so university will buy the domain for it. I don't know domain, not domain, like right. I don't know how to say it, but from the library, I can access all the paper. I don't need to prove it. It's a proven fact by scientific community. Yes, I don't trust science, guys. I just think like everything works in a vacuum.
Years, okay? That's a long, long time. We only have maybe 50,000 years of history. So where do the other 100,000, 150,000 years go? We don't know.
We don't know history, okay?
Okay? So this is also another huge problem with the theory of evolution. The third problem is, according to evolution, there should be many different
China because I was tired of being around these fools that never finishes high school, but they are so confident. Yes. Adderall form. What is that?
Human beings. But
Adderall.
in fact,
today I'm a little bit annoyed because I don't have monetization, guys. Because I don't have monetization, so I'm depressed. So I'm a little bit angry. Adderall in China.
What will tell you is, well, before there were
terms in commerce you regularly use them to define science. Commerce? Difficult to say. No Jew money.
different
I need Jew money, guys.
species.
I don't have monetization, so I'm a little bit depressed. I think I don't wonder why I don't have monetization.
And then gradually Homo sapiens took them over.
What?
So
What did you say?
before, there were different species, the Neanderthal.
Yes, it's true.
And then gradually Homo sapiens took them over.
Yes.
And you can
China, Chongqing, guys.
believe that, but it's problematic because
To do.
according to evolution, there should be many, many different types of humans, okay? Maybe some with 6
Why?
fingers.
It's not according to evolution. What? it just say shits. Yes, please do. Because you kept asking about something to
with 3 eyes. Like
I do like finance, but it's difficult for me to study. I'm not very good at finance. The thing that I study is the thing that I study is management, okay? Do you like fitness? I do. I work out every day. I'm gonna work out after a while again.
Okay, so
Okay.
The
How about this, guys? Let's make it part 1 and part 2. I'm in Vietnam right now, and lady at the pharmacy tried to sell me oxytocin. Really? Vietnam is very good as well.
diversity in the human species,
Spangia.
it doesn't really fit into the evolution model. Okay.
Human species doesn't fit into evolution model, guys.
The
Remember,
real problem
scientist Jiang.
is with the human mind. Okay. So let's go over some of the problems. All right. So with neuroscience, what they teach you is that what the worldview
With the question, right? He's ceased professing and began attempting to program his audience. He's not a professor. He's a high school teacher. Okay, he's a high school teacher, and I'm not sure what he teaches because he's teaching like every fucking shit. Because he's a Yale graduate, so in his mind he thinks he's a genius. So yeah, English graduate. I'm gonna teach fucking science. Let's do that.
does, that's very important, is that it filters.
Yes, he
Now,
pretending.
the reason why is every day you're absorbing a lot of experiences.
Okay.
If your brain were to absorb all the experiences, your brain will explode because there's too much information to process. Therefore, your worldview processes different experiences. It differentiates between experiences that
He didn't mean it that way. Okay. What he's trying to say is that this person is just pretending. That's what he just really want to say. Okay. Everyone, you guys are not autistic. Okay. Try to understand other people's words when they say it properly. Okay. Their words varies and means something different when you say it in a certain context. He's saying it in this context where he is actually doing that. This person, Jiang, Professor Jiang, right? Trying to program his audience. Yes, all teaching is programming, but that doesn't mean there is right and wrong. Okay, for example, all eating is eating. So you eat shit, you don't eat shit, right? I hope so. Make sense to you? I'm not being okay. So look, I know today I'm being a little bit from science. You only need psychology of human and how to twist. Yes. So that's just the thing I'm saying. Okay. For example, let's say someone is eating shit. I don't go and say, oh, he's having a meal, right? It's the same way. Words means different in different context. Okay. So I'm not trying to be aggressive. I know today I sound a little bit aggressive. He only did the undergraduate major. Yes, that's what he's trying to say. So I don't. Today I'm being a little bit violent because I'm a little bit annoyed. Does Professor Jiang have a relationship with CCP? I don't think so. How can I move to China from USA? Get a degree. Maybe get a teaching degree. If you get a teaching degree, you can come here to become an English teacher. That's one option. If you want to do another job, get a degree in that one. If you want to become a professor, get a PhD, get some postdoctorate. And unhappy. Yes, that's true. I am single and broke and demonetized. What's your sport? I don't play any sport anymore. I just do walking. Think artist. He's not American though. He's Canadian.
experiences that are important, of course, goes into your long-term memory.
Okay.
The problem,
By the way, remember, Professor, whatever his name is, said, short-term memory is 1 day memory. Can you former U.S. military move to China? I don't think so. Can a former military move to any country? Are the software jobs in Shenzhen? Yes, there is. So he's able to criticize China without getting in trouble. You don't need to. You can criticize China either way. It doesn't matter. You can criticize China, but not in the same way as you think.
this is, how about babies? In theory, babies should not have a worldview. They should not have a personality. But if that's the case, then how do they process memories? How do they know what memories to store, what memories not to store?
You fucking idiots. Baby's brain are not developed. He doesn't understand. I assume you need language proficiency too. Yes. Shanghai Normal University has a really cheap Chinese language program, and the easiest way to get here. No. If you with a student visa, yeah, not just Shanghai Normal University. You can go to any university. If you pass like HSK 3, you're gonna get money out of it. It's free. Surveillance agent. I don't know. Probably Steve.
Okay?
Because yesterday I talked to the YouTube, right? Her name is Charlotte, blah blah blah. I don't know.
Thing is that I have 3 kids, and I can tell you that they're all distinct personalities. It seemed
Kids have personalities.
as though they were born with a worldview.
Kids are born with worldview, guys. Sociology died. Social science died today. So this person also doesn't understand social science. Machine for solar energy. I went to one of the solar power, like the what is that called? Like the solar power company once. Last company that we visited was Midea. Because we are a management university, post and telecommunication university. Maybe we're gonna visit like Tesla, but no more solar power companies we're gonna visit. And whenever I visit a company, I'm not allowed to take videos. So they will put. You can make a lot of money from export. By the way, guys, tomorrow's live stream is gonna be about export and import because I need to make money out of this YouTube. I'm not making money out of this shit anymore. So teacher is pretty much over in China. They are closed a lot of. Yeah, it is not still over. You can still get a ESL job. A lot of them. It's not closed. All of them. There's a lot of foreign teachers. It's just like the demand of teacher is getting lower and lower. We can talk about this one. This specific topic. Remember it for me, please, and we can talk about this specific topic later. Okay. And okay, remember. So
And then the question then is, where does this come from?
from magic,
Your eye color, your hair,
DNA.
height comes from your parents' DNA, right?
Yes,
So is your personality from your parents' DNA?
my wealth will
Probably
not
not,
increase, guys.
okay?
But thank
Just
you.
ask yourself, am I a composition of my parents' personalities? You're not. You're a different person than your parents. So this is a huge problem with this model. Where does the personality come from? And
It's a
why is it
social science
embedded
topic.
in us from
So he's mixing up social science with biology. Take care, by the way. 再见，再见。很高兴认识你。
very first day? Okay?
I have never seen a baby with a personality. And passport bros have become nearly in. Yes. Yes, that's why we're gonna talk about this topic later. Because if I talk about this topic now, I'm gonna mix two topics at one time. I wanna post a video about this. Goodbye, little Xiao. Do you, as you told. What? What? Who's Xiao? Personalities. But he's saying babies have personalities. Science. Game theory. I don't want to watch any more of this any of these videos. I don't know if he talks like adds something to it or something like that. I don't know what's happening, but what he's talking about is complete nonsense. Okay. So what I want to say is like this, okay? I want to end the live stream today. I'm gonna go outside and have a walk. It's already 5. I need to go get my exercise. So I want to tell you like what the way of manipulation, okay? The way of manipulation works is this like this. You present yourself to be someone as an expert, okay? That's how you can listen to one person. Chinese women are not like that. What? What are you talking about? We can talk about this topic later. Anything expert quality machines, blah blah blah. Okay, we talk about this later. So you present yourself as an expert in some topic, right? You talk about some things that are not really real, okay? For example, he's talking to himself as a like a third party person, and he's saying things like very random, but he considers himself like, okay, one by one. First, he named himself a professor. That way he sounds smart, right? He sounds like a person who's very smart, sounds like a person who's like intellectual, which probably he is. He's a Yale graduate, so he's probably smart in his own topic, right? He studied English, as per Wikipedia said. The man in this video is not me, guys. Come on, it's a professor. It's Professor Yang. Search him. Yes, the art of selling. One by one. So first, you need to consider yourself something high, okay? Okay, let's, for example, from now on today, I'm gonna call myself a professor. I'm gonna change my YouTube channel name from Lost Clowns to Professor Lost Clowns. Professor Dark Theory, Matter, Science, that. Okay? So if you name yourself like that, you present yourself like this, then you get a blackboard. So it feels like he's teaching a class, which he's not. Because it's not a high school class, okay? No high school class is like that. If you've been to a high school, you know. No high school class is like that. No, I'm not serious. I'm just being sarcastic. Go for a walk, clear your head, come back with a better attitude because you're hating random people on the internet you have never met before for no reason. It's not beneficial in any capacity. Okay. From after I make my point, I'm gonna read the comments again. Okay. So firstly, you need to present yourself as someone smart. Then you need to present like this is an actual classroom and he's teaching something. He, in all his fucking videos, this is one thing, a very, very simple trick to present himself as a smart person. Secret history. There's no such thing as a secret history. I don't know why these are things secret. You can Google them. So these are not part of secret history or anything. Okay. So game theory, the law of proximity, game, great books, blah, blah, blah. Game theory, game theory. Okay. I'm going to explain to you what is game theory in a very, very simple way. Rock, paper, scissors. It's game theory. Okay. Game theory means like it's a negotiation term. Okay. So let's say we're doing game theory. Let's say we're playing rock, paper, scissors. You put scissor, I put rock. There is 50-50 chance of us winning. Okay, you should go for a walk and calm your mind. No, 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 my mind is calm. I'm just pretending for the video as well. Not pretending, I'm just for no reason. I'm just annoyed about my monetization. I'm being demonetized. That's what I'm annoyed about. So that is game theory. Okay. It is used in game theory. It's used in high quality paper as well. I don't know how much it is true or not, but it is used in high quality papers. Okay. Way interact choices of economics agent produce outcome with respect to the performance or utility of those agents. Okay. That is what game theory is. It doesn't predict, doesn't do prediction. It does prediction, but not in a way you think it is. Okay. How about this? I do AI. Let's do AI. Let's do Chinese AI. Proficient presenter, nothing more. Yes, good job. He's not a complete charlatan, so he seems to be expert on topics, but topics by comparison, since no one else speaks out on them. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for explaining. Explain game. Explain game theory in simple terms. Rock, paper, scissor, rock, paper, scissor. I don't know how to spell scissor, but it's okay. English. Okay. By the way, this is a Chinese AI. It's a good AI. Not bad. I'm just gonna use this one. Fuck you. Hi. Explain game theory. Theory in simple rock, paper, scissor analogy. Analogy. But I don't care. It's okay. What is game theory in one sentence? How people make choices and when outcome depends on what other people chooses to. Okay, so a simple way to explain game theory is like, for example, let's say there's two party. Okay, if you choose scissor and I choose rock, I'm gonna win. So your choice and my choice plays an outcome. Okay, you and me, two player, zero sum game. One wins, one lose. It's a zero sum game. Zero sum games in general. Okay, we're gonna study game theory. Next live stream, we're gonna study game theory in a proper way, because I studied game theory in my university because we use this in our research. Okay. Person does blah 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 blah. Read it by yourself, guys. I don't want to read it. But simple thing, you guys understand what game theory is, right? It's just a choice. It's how people chooses. Okay. One of the good analogy. Yeah, this is not. It's not commerce probability. Yes, it is commerce probability. So a good analogy is like the prisoner's dilemma, right? How prisoners like chooses their option. Like, okay, let's study this properly tomorrow. So to sum it up, whenever you're watching like a video like this, please question yourself. Uh, please question yourself. Like, am I watching the right person? Right? What is he's actually talking about? We're gonna do part 2, and I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube, and we're gonna probably get banned or demonetized again. So that's how it is. Welcome. Look at that. And that's all for today, guys. So that's all for the today's live stream. Thank you for watching, guys. No, not self-censored, guys. I don't know why I got demonetized. I'm a little bit depressed about it still. I spent a lot of time and effort doing my fucking live streams. I did some investment. I bought a phone, I bought a gimbal, which are investments for myself. And today I can go do live stream as well. I might go to bar. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'm not from US, but okay. I'm probably gonna go towards Twitch later. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let's discuss some topic. I'm gonna post a video. I'm gonna post a video. So if you guys can like the video as well, thank you. Anyways, thank you for watching. I know sometimes I babble. Don't guess. Not now. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Guess tomorrow. You cannot guess where I'm from. 100%. You cannot. May God be with all of you as well. I'm not from England as well. I'm Asian. Thank you for watching. Rest in peace. If you died, I know. Subscribe to the channel, like, hit your notification bell. But today we need to end. You cannot guess, guys. I'm not from anywhere from Europe. I'm from Asia. Okay? My accent does not represent me. Anyways, thank you for watching. Really cannot wait. I need to go out for a walk. See you guys. Eid Mubarak, guys. If you guys are Muslim, Eid Mubarak. I hope you do well. Bye bye. Take care. See you guys next time.